Hello Flosstube, welcome to my channel, Cross by Floss. I am Lisa, and this is a channel where I talk about cross-stitching and life, sort of life. So let's get into it. I'm going to try and keep this a lot shorter than the last one because, whoo, that went forever. And let's see how many times I get disturbed in this video. It's a thing. Okay, so life updates. What's happened this week? Oh, the inspection for my daughter's house went through awesome and not a problem at all. And so they officially accepted the house, and their closing date is June 5th. So that's really exciting. And incidentally, it's also the same day that Mr. G's house is closing. So I thought that was pretty funny that, you know, we've got two closings on the same day. So that's going to be fun. So yesterday, so this is Sunday, and Saturday, my daughter and I and the little started packing up some things that will go to their house, and we started in the playroom. And there was a bit of a meltdown on the little's part because she wants to keep everything. Everything is her favorite. And so we had to come to an agreement that she'll always have a room at my house, always, no matter where I am. And she will always have a room. And so we came to an agreement that, you know, some things will stay here, and then the majority of her things will go to her new place. But their new place is small, and, you know, they don't have the storage that I have in my house. And yeah, they just don't have the storage. They don't have a garage, they don't have a shed, and, you know, storage is limited in their little townhouse. And but the little is taking everything, all of her toys. And so, you know, some things were broken and or missing parts, and so those things had to go away. She didn't really know about those because we put her on one side of the room and let her sort through some bins, because she's one of those that cleans. Do your kids do this? When they clean, they just put everything into bins, you know? Oh, I cleaned my stuff. I'm not that way. I am everything has its, you know, drawer bin space, and it irks me that when I go to open a drawer, it's just filled with miscellaneous things and I don't know what's in there. That's not how you look in my drawers and stuff in my cupboards, they are all, it's the rest of the surface that I have an issue with. But anyways, so we sat her and gave her bins, you know, for her Shopkins and her My Little Ponies and her Barbies and whatever. And so she had to sort everything into those bins, and that's all that could go into them. And she got a lot of stuff. And the problem is, it's not just limited to the playroom. She's got, you know, little toys in my room. She's got toys in her room. She's got toys in her mom's room. She's got toys in the living room. There's toys everywhere. And she's 9, and she doesn't play with toys much anymore. She's very much into her computer, and she loves art and Lego. She's a huge Lego fanatic, and you know, stuff like that. But as soon as you say, ooh, maybe we should get rid of our Shopkins, she's like, ah, those are my favorites. So one day. Anyways, so there was a bit of meltdown. It took a little while yesterday, and I was a little drained. It was, I don't know, but yeah, so that's what we did yesterday, and we'll be continuing to do so until they move. So I'm expecting some more meltdowns, but both her mom and I had some zen moments happened, and we worked through. We did a really good job. And in their house, this is the coolest thing ever. So my daughter's boyfriend loves Lego. He is a Lego guy, and he buys the collectible Lego. He just totally loves Lego. And my granddaughter loves Lego. And we have a ton of Lego from when my kids were little, which, you know, my kids weren't really good about putting their sets together and then keeping them together. They would take them apart and then they would mix the sets up. Well, Brendan loves going through sets or, you know, Lego and trying to figure out what it belonged to. And a lot of things I have the instruction manuals for, so he should be able to figure out most of the things. And so they're just in great big boxes, and so they have a Lego room in their new house, and so this is so much excitement. And I bought a pattern to put in their Lego room to cross stitch for their Lego room. So they probably will get done for Christmas, because frankly it's not getting done anytime before they move, because I got a lot going on. Okay, what else has happened? Ooh, Mr. G. So you know, Mr. G travels, is a truck driver, and he's not here. And I have been watching all of these lovely finishes that people are doing where their states are starting to open. Ours is not. We're in phase 2, June 1st. King County did not make it in phase 2 because we just, you know, per whatever it is, the ratio of deaths to people is still too great. So phase 2 is not happening for us yet, at least in June 1st. Everybody, there's a lot of other counties that are able to open. Our county is not going to. So Hobby Lobby is not opening yet. Michael's, Joann's, all those things. But my L&S is, so still curbside service. But yeah, so anyways, I have, you know, been watching all of these awesome finishes, and some have been coming from Walmart. And so I went to the 3 Walmarts here that I have access to. There's more than that, but the 3 that I kind of frequent or go to as I go out. And they didn't have any of those things. So one day when I was talking to Mr. G, I was like, hey, next time you go to Walmart, because that's where he does all his grocery shopping for the truck. And I mean, it's really all that he can park, you know, when you've got a big truck or a trailer, I guess they call it. When you have that, you know, you can't go to a lot of stores to buy your stuff. And so Walmart is where a lot of the truckers will buy their groceries and incidentals and things that they need. And so, you know, he goes there once a week at least. And so I said to him, okay, next time you go, I need you to FaceTime me so that I can see like these things. And then, you know, so he did yesterday. And so he's bringing me back 3 pieces. I'm really excited about it. From the patriotic section for finishing. And I think one of them is that the picnic bin basket thing that Priscilla showed from Real Housewives of CrossStitch. And I'm so excited because I was like, and he kept like banging it in the cart, and I'm like, dude, don't bang the tin, like it needs to come pristine, like no dents in the tin. He's such a good guy. So, and he patiently went through and, you know, scanned all the shelves for me. And I was like, ooh, back up, go back to the right, go back to the left, go up. But he's a guy and he's not really a shopper. So you guys get it, right? So I was like, I need you to slow-mo. Can you tell me, what's the price of that? Can you see if there's other colors? Poor guy. Anyways, we got 3 pieces coming. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, so let's get into whips and what I worked on. It was a short week, so not a whole lot. Let's see here. So last week, Sunday when I did my video, it was the final weekend of a sampler, and that was All Joys for Thine by Blackbird Design. I love this pattern. And so on Sunday, I got a little bit more done on it. What is this one? This is done on 16 count golden sand by Fabrics by LJ. And I'm using the called for fancy floss. And that is what I got finished on it. I have a very nice friend, Stitchy friend, who offered to send me some of the missing floss. I've missed 2 colors out of this pattern that I did not have, and I'm waiting for those so that when Mania is done, I will get back to this pattern, because honestly, it's a fast stitch. And the colors, I mean, look at these colors. They are scrumptious. Let me get this here. See, they're beautiful, right? And they are all classic Colorworks threads. I love these. I do. They're pretty. So that's what I got finished last Sunday after I filmed my video. And then Monday started Mirabilia Monday. So there's one more Monday in this month, and I have a mermaid. And so what I chose for Mirabilia Mondays was I chose a kind of a different pattern that she had. You know, like she's got fairies, and she's got mermaids, and she's got elegant ladies, and she's got fairy tales and whatever. And so I chose on each Monday something different. So I didn't choose just all mermaids or all fairies. And so this is the pattern that I chose for Monday, and her name is Alice, and she is just gorgeous. And I am doing her on, what am I doing her on? A 16 count Mystic fabric by Mystic Fabrics on Facebook, maybe, and using called for DMC. And this, I can't see what you guys see, there we go. That is all I've gotten done. Now in real life it shows up really nice, and I'm sorry for the wrinkles. And also that is super blown out, the color, because it's truly, it is a beautiful purpley lilac color. It's gorgeous. It is truly gorgeous. So, and I had a moment that I thought maybe the purples were not going to show up on the purple fabric, but honestly, in real life, it looks great. So I did not get a whole lot of stitching done on it. In a way. So I was only able to do one day, and you'll see why in a second. Then I did a Zoom meetup on Thursday night, and there was no way I was going to be able to do the second pattern that I had chosen for the week during that, because it requires a lot more of my concentration than I have. And so I pulled this back out to do. Okay, and there's a really beautiful border around here. Okay, so there's this border that goes around. I'm looking at the border, and I'm looking at the color, and I'm like, okay, I've got that color. And then I look at there's a little symbol next to the number. So I go and look at the number, and it says, see French knots under other instructions. So I go to look, and it says that this whole dang border, if I'm reading this right, is in French knots. Okay, that's like what? Over 200 French knots? Thank you very much, no. So if anybody's done this pattern, is it truly French knots around that border? And if so, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to rethink that, and maybe I'll do it in beads or something else, because there is no way on God's green earth that I am doing that many French knots in a row. Just say no. I'm saying no. So, but it's gorgeous. Like the colors in here, just gorgeous. And I'm sure that it will add so much to the pattern, having French knots around that. Again, if I'm reading that right, but no. Okay, and so the reason why Alice only got one day is because I have a Heaven and Earth Designs pattern, and Boleyn. And Anne Boleyn was beheaded on May 19th, 1536, I think it is. And so May 19th, she needed to be started because it was her beheading day. That's a very important day in history. And very important day in her life. And so I started that and worked on it for the rest of the week. And that is what I've gotten done in 4 nights. Or maybe, yeah, it was 4 nights. I am telling you right now, holy good night nurse. Okay, so this is done on 25 count easy weave, easy count, something like that, whatever it's called. And of course, what I have going on is all dark, right? And there are actually 4 colors in here, 5 colors now, 5 colors in this little section here. And, but they're all dark, super dark. And these are tiny, tiny holes. And, you know, I'm used to doing 14, 16, 18 count aida, right? So I'm thinking 18 to 25 shouldn't be that much of a stretch. It is. It is. And so I've got, you know, my magnification out and strong light, right? Like I've got it like over me, around me, and then I'm wearing the super sexy, you know, glasses that you pop in the lens that you choose for your magnification. Super sexy they are. And they just, like, I have the pattern practically, or my fabric practically like up to my face. And yeah, I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling. So I have another magnification thingy coming, a floor one. I have a floor one. It's not awesome though, and it doesn't have light around it. So I bought one of the rolly ones that has the magnification and the light, and I'm hoping that that will help. My issue is most of the time, especially at night, I stitch in my bed. And so, you know, I have an aught light on my bedside table that has a little arm, and so I can get really good light that way. And then I'll wear like mag eyes or some other kind of magnification. I bought one to go on the Q-snap. I was so ticked. I opened it up, I put it on the Q-snap, but the little clampy thing, it didn't have a part on the other side of the clamp. So as soon as you open the clamp, the spring came out, and yeah, pieces everywhere. So anyway, long story short, Anne and I are going to become very good friends through this, and I am going to persevere on her. And I'm hoping that as I go, you know, 25 count starts getting easier. Now I'm also doing it 2/1 crosses, and at first I was going to do it in 10 stitch, but it looked too light to me. Of course, I'd only done a couple of rows, and then I was like, well, maybe I should have done 4 threads, you know, as the 10th stitch, and that would have bulked it up a little. So when I came back to do the crosses, it makes it really nice. But if you have to frog out of this thing, which I did, ooh, that's painful. That is painful. But anyways, I do love this pattern. It is beautiful, and I cannot wait to get to some color, because there is color. She does have color, and a lot of it. But, and I was struggling, and I put her in a Q-snap because, well, this is just way too big. And most of the time I stitch in hand, but this big girl is not going to get stitched in hand. And then we got to Freebie Friday, or freebie patterns. And so on Instagram, I did a hashtag, which is hashtag freebie stitches 2020, and anyone can join. I mean, or, you know, join. Anyone can post, you know, their free stitches or free patterns that they find. The intent is so that, you know, people can find patterns that are free that designers put out to promote their business, or you know, just because like it's an anniversary or a birthday, or just, you know, a special thing that they want to promote. And there are a lot of free patterns, and you know, for some people who you know, have, you know, budgets, or are not able to purchase a lot of patterns, but have a love of certain designers and their patterns, it is a good way to, you know, still continue stitching. Whew, where was I going? And so anyways, I started finding really lovely patterns, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder if other people know about these things. And I know that there's other people who stitch free patterns, and you know, I would love to know, where did you get that, you know, and what colors are you doing, and that kind of thing. And so that's why I kind of started the Freebie Stitches 2020. And it's awesome because there are others who do post in there, and I'm not awesome about, I don't get notifications to it, so I don't know how you do. So just periodically I go through and have a look and like and try to comment on the posts that are done. So hashtag freebie stitches 2020. And so Friday is when I post, just because, like, yeah, I feel that if I try to remember what a free, put out a free pattern, if I just do it on one day, then it's, for me, easier, because then I remember, oh, it's Friday, and did I do it? Yeah, I know that I'm always going to do it on Friday. So long story. So the one that I found, her name is Julia Punti Atici. I probably butchered that so badly. And it was on her website, and it is under freebies. I think she just calls it freebies. And it was called Flowers for a Friend. Yep, she's got 3 pages of freebies, and they are beautiful. So it was called Freebies for a Friend, and that's what I got done. Now, if you look really, really close, this is done on a 16 count antique white Aida, and I broke into my stash of sulky threads. I bought a case from Amazon of sulky threads, and they were the variegated ones. So I broke into that because I was like, ooh, and what she had called for was a Gloriana silk. I don't remember what the color name was. Carmine, maybe, I don't remember, but I looked at it and it was kind of like pinks, and so a variegated pinks, and so I was like, oh, so I found this one. So this is the, here, let me see, can you see that? It is a sulky variegated, and its number is 4030, and it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And so yeah, so that is what I've gotten done. It's really pretty. It's a vase. I don't have the picture to show you. You'd have to go online and have a look. If I can find the picture, I will insert it. But it's got a vase down here, and then a stem, and then flowers here, flower here, and then flower here. It's beautiful, and it's done all in one color, which I always attracted to, especially for mindless patterns that, something small, not mindless, but something small that you can stitch up easier than some of these big patterns. So that's what I did on that one. And then the weekend happened, which means that it was sampler Saturday, Sunday, and I have one more sampler, one more Mira. But I was so excited to start this one. So Teresa Kogut, it's Teresa Kogut's Pet All the Dogs. Yeah, I love this pattern. I do. The colors, it's just gorgeous. And so at Market, Teresa released 4 samplers. I bought all 4 because they're gorgeous. And yeah, love it. And so this is what I got done. So today is Sunday, and so I still have a thread. Just hang on. Goodness sakes, Lisa. Here, let me get it through. Oops. Okay. Today being Sunday, I still get to stitch on it. So next week I will show you the progress that I made today, if I get anything done, with the packing chaos, crying issues. But this is what I've gotten done. I can't see what you guys see. But these colors, okay, here, let me do it this way. Okay. I am doing this on, what am I doing it on? 16 count Aida Camelot by Color and Cotton. And I'm using exactly what she calls for, the fancy floss and the DMC. She's got 2 DMC colors, and then there's 7 fancy flosses, all weeks. And so the red in there, that is DMC 221, and that's one of the DMC colors. And then I think I've got 2 weeks colors that I'm working in there. I think it's chestnut and tarragon maybe are the other 2 colors that I've got in there so far. So I'm starting in the border and then working in some of the motifs. This is gorgeous. So I thought that this fabric was a little bit more gray, but it's actually a little bit more green than I thought. But it's okay because I did the floss. You know, I looked at the flosses on here. Let's see, where are my flosses? Oh, and it's housed in this beautiful bag by Lisa Kindred Stitcher when she posted on her Instagram, I think, her bags, and it's got dogs on it. So I was like, well, Pet All the Dogs has to go in a dog bag, duh. But cute, it's cute. So these are, let's see if I can do this here. So these are the floss colors. So I think I'm okay. I think that they all look good. Yeah. One day maybe I can do like a Nicole, you know, how she does. Shows all of her flosses on her fabrics. It's beautiful. Not there yet. But that is what I worked on. Super excited. All right. So next week I will show you, or in my next video, I will show you the progress. So what I'm going to do is next week will be the Sunday is the last day of the month. And so I'm just going to do like a mania recap and show you all the patterns that I did and all the good stuff. So it won't be like a regular video, but it's kind of like a recap video. All right, so let's get into haul, and I have a bit of haul. So because I can't go out, and I'm saving money all over the place, guys. Like, you know, some people have said, wow, your budget for cross-stitching must be really awesome or something. You know, I do have a, you know, I do kind of have a budget for cross-stitching because that's my hobby. But also, I mean, we haven't been going to work. I haven't been paying for gas. I'm not going out to eat. I'm not, you know, getting coffee. I'm saving money all over the place by working at home. But I'm not really saving money because then I became a keyboard shopper. And I belong to a Facebook, and I try really hard not to get on Facebook, you guys. Like, I am not a religious Facebook person. I am a religious Instagram person. But I don't know, something said to me, hey, Lisa, go on Facebook today and, you know, check out some updates and blah, blah, blah. And so then I went on to Stash Unload. I belong to this group on Stash Unload. I need to take myself off, good Lord. And you guys, there were patterns. There were patterns that were happening on Stash Unload. And so I have a bunch. I'm going to go through them fairly quickly. These all came from Stash Unload. So somebody was selling these Margaret Cotton. Yeah, Margaret Cotton, age 9. It's a 3-part pattern by La-Di-Da. And I'm super sorry about the glare, but so that we can go through these fast. I'm not going to take them out of the packages, but there's 3 patterns in here, all 3 of the patterns. It's gorgeous. I took this apart the other night to have a look at it. Beautiful. Okay, the Prairie Schooler, the Bremen Town Musicians. How stinking cute are those? I mean, come on. Yeah, there's a donkey, a dog, I think that's a cat, and a rooster. And then, you know, homes, houses up here, and the alphabet, and all good things. I like this. I like this pattern. And then Kathy Barrick samplers, Kathy Barrick, 1848 reproduction sampler. This is so cute. I like that. And it's little. I mean, it's 88 by 80. I should be able to figure that out easily. And then a Sampler's Not Forgotten, Blessed and Thankful. It was just cute. And these are all from one seller. And then this is Death by Thread. Evil Eye pin cushion. And this, it has the felt to finish this pillow or pin cushion or whatever it is. And so I thought, oh, that is super cute. Had to buy that. And then Madame Chantilly Christmas portrait. I love Madame Chantilly. So super, super cute. So I got those all from one seller. Then another seller, I got a Sheepish Designs Briar Rose 82nd, 82nd exemplary. So cute. So cute. I love this bowl that's down by the house on the grass. Oh, just love it. And then Liz Matthews, back when she was, I don't know. Anyways, Elizabeth's Garden flower baskets. And this was done by Liz Matthews before she started her own company. Hello by Liz Matthews. Super cute. So we got that from another seller. Then there was a lady who had posted like Blackbird Designs patterns, and I got in just on the tail end, and I missed Dear Daughter again. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Oh, these came from the Stitch Niche. And so I purchased these two. These were the only ones that I got that were left. So My Heart's Design, which is a loose feathers Abecedarian pattern. So what did I say this was? My Heart's Design. Buy all the Blackbirds, people. Buy all the Blackbirds. But after I buy the Blackbirds, because come on now. There were like 3 Dear Daughters, and I missed every one of them. So ticked. Anyways, Mother's Day. This also is an Abecedarian loose feathers. This one's pattern 10. And My Heart's Design is pattern 2. So all goodness, right? These are beautiful. And are these huge? I don't think that these are huge. Oh, 91 by 145. 90 by 120. Okay. A little bigger. Not that big. So that was that one. And then from another seller, I got this Gilmore House sewing tray by Brenda Germaine. And I love that because, hello, look at the color. Yes, please. This is a 2015 pattern, so not super old. I've never seen this one before. So I love that. And then she had like a bunch of fabrics and stuff. And so I got this very large 14 count Swihart Aida in clay. And so it came big piece, nice big piece. And then from another, oh, this is the last one, but it was a big one too. So, good Lord, seriously, I like just continued as she was posting. I was like, me please, me please. I got in just as she was posting, so it was awesome. So I got from Darling and Whimsy Designs, and this is a collaboration with James J. O'Mara Pharmacy Museum, and it's called The Apothecary Sign. Love this. That's awesome. Love that. And then there was a filigram called Ho Ho Ho. He's adorable. He's adorable. And then from Uncra Le Temps de Té. Sure, I probably butchered that big time. No idea what the pattern name is because there's no name. But those snowmen, I love snowmen. I love snowmen as much as I like Halloween. They're adorbs. They're so cute. And then I got from Fairy Wool in the Wood, Little House. I like that. Creepy, a little creepy. And then I got so lucky, and she had a couple of Hands Across the Sea samplers, and I love me some Hands Across the Sea samplers. They are huge monsters. But Esther Benson, 1739, and this is a Sassy Jacks exclusive. Yes, please. So as soon as I was like, oh, something exclusive, yes, please, I must have. And is this not beautiful? Yep. And it came with the Bookmark thread, you know, floss symbols. That it came with that. And then I was looking for this one because I think that it was it sold out on her website? I think it was. And but it was the 2018 Queen of the May, Sarah Brazier, 1829. I was so happy to get this. Oh, I was so happy to get this because, well, my grandma was born in May, and you probably all know I love my grandma, and these things just remind me of her, and so I can't wait until Nicola is going to release her 2020 Queen of the May. I'm missing 19 and 17. I need to go find them. I'm hoping I can find them. But these are must stitch before I die kind of patterns. Actually, I have a lot of those. And then Lila's Studio Halloween Quaker. I've seen a lot of people doing this one, and I think I have the Perfect Fabric by Fabrics by LJ in my stash. And of course, I have probably a good portion of the Classic Color Works. And so I am excited to get this one done. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And then another Sampler's Not Forgotten, Royal Garden. How pretty is that? Gorgeous. Then Pineberry Lane, the Rising Harvest Sampler. Love Pineberry Lane. And then this one that I've been seeing all over the place recently too, is it called Dutch Sampler? I don't know. It's all in Dutch, and oh yeah, it is Dutch Beauty. And so she had this one too, and I'm like, oh golly, that is gorgeous. And I have some beautiful fabric by Brandy from Bestitchme that I think is gonna look gorgeous, gorgeous. And then Tree of Life samplings, Pursue Love. Yep. So that was my stash unload. Holy good night, nurse. I got a lot. Okay, let's do giveaways. All right. So for my 500 subscribers, the winner that I had chosen never got back to me. So, and I did look in my emails and everything, and unfortunately they did not get back to me. It was Sister Stitchers. So I chose a new name, and it was Kim Enjoys Life. So Kim, if you would, you can Instagram me, my email is down below. You can send me an email, and I will send that out to you. So congratulations. And then for last video's winners, I had, I think only one person responded to me. So in my next video, not the update video, but the next video, if they don't get in contact with me, I will choose some new names. So, and I will put the winners, maybe I'll scroll them across, or they will be in the description down below. And then for last week's giveaways that I had done, I have a couple. I chose random comment picker chose the names of who won these. So the winner of the umbrella, the keywords that were in is Novella McCracken. So Novella, if you would get a hold of me via email or Instagram, I will get that sent out to you. Bookmark, winner of Bookmark is Kim Crisp. So congratulations. And the winner of the Halloween sampler was Amy Swihart. Sorry, Amy. I mean, my last name gets butchered all the time too. I apologize. So you won the Halloween pattern. So congratulations. So if you all would get a hold of me, and I will get those sent out. Okay, I've been going through some of my cross stitch stuff in prep to get my new craft room. And so I've been going through my stuff, and I have a couple of giveaways for this week. So this one is Seagulls and Stripes decorating kit. This did come from, you know, one of those free kits from the magazines that you get, and it comes with the floss, the pattern, the cloth, and this one actually comes with some fabric as well, so it's super cute, and of course a needle. So if you are interested in this one, wow, Lisa, let's say seagulls. Okay, this one here, this is super cute too. It is called Coastal Camper. It also comes with, it's got beads and this cute button and an envelope. It's like a card kit. And so this is super cute too. So if you are interested in this, let's say camper. And then this, oh, it's so adorable. And honestly, I was going to do it, but it's so cute. Fancy flamingo. It's a phone case. You don't have to do it as a phone case though. I think it's cute as like as a decoration. And it is done on what kind? It's got even weave in there. Super cute. And it comes with the felt and the floss and the fabric to finish it. So that's really cute. So if you are interested in this, let's say flamingo. You guys all know the rules. Please be 18. Don't mention giveaway. I will ship anywhere. Now that my post office is finally open to international shipping, they were not for quite some time. And I don't know if it's just exclusive to my post office, but they were not going to ship my stuff internationally. So, so if I owe you something and you're from, you know, it's an international shipping, it will go out within the next couple of weeks. Okay, my shout out for this week is My Life with Miss Sassy. She is adorable. Her name is Carol, and I think that she's got 4 videos, maybe 5 videos, for sure 4. I mean, I binge watched her one over a couple of nights, and actually while I was doing Anne, and she does, her work is beautiful. Now she is also in the Zoom meetups that I do with the Pacific Northwest Stitchers, and she is in there. Lovely. She stitches fast. Holy, she stitches fast, and she does a lot of color conversion to her charts. You know, she'll change out if it calls for a blue, she'll change out the blue, and it's beautiful, like just beautiful. And she's got a lot of projects on the go, and yeah, she's just really sweet. So go check her out. She's got a really nice floss tube, and her projects are beautiful, and her finishing is beautiful. So go check her out. She's wonderful. So I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, and when I get there, I have a awesome giveaway that is going to include some really awesome things, and I am very excited about. So watch for that. I'm hoping that happens soon. And but again, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming back and watching and listening to me blab. And there may be some tears in the next few videos as my babies start leaving me. It's fine. They're supposed to grow up, right? I mean, that's what I keep telling myself, and my mother keeps telling me, whatever. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next update video. And until then, bye-bye.